YouTube, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the FC24 market, what we can be buying to be making coins at the moment on this game, and expected content specifically tomorrow on Monday with Cyber Monday. But before we get into all that, we got to talk about content today on Sunday. If you want to have millions of coins in eafc like me, go to u7buy.com for cheap, fast, and reliable coins. Make sure you use code TEDDY at checkout to get 6% off your order. Link is in the description down below. Content today on Sunday was very solid. This Black Friday promo is one of the craziest promos I've ever experienced ever on FIFA or FC24, technically FIFA before this. It's ridiculous. Going through the SBCs that we got, 87 campaign mix upgrade, 87 plus campaign mix upgrade. I believe this refresh is daily. It's repeatable once. It's not that good. It is 55,000 coins. I think it's 86, 83. So not many 83s required in that. I think it ends up being like 81s, 82s with the 86 in there. And then an 84 overall squad. You do get some tradable packs back in return, which is nice. But I will say the pack, definitely not as good as the player pick. We opened quite a few of these on stream today, and they were surprisingly really disappointing. I was excited when it first came out, but I was disappointed after opening quite a few of them. The other SBC we got today, which we talked about, was the base hero player pick, repeatable 3 times, which is kind of crazy. It's not super expensive. It costs just below 100,000 coins. It's an 84 and an 85 overall squad. You're thinking base hero player pick, you get a 1 of 2 player pick, you might get something decent in here. They weren't that good, but I mean, it's the story between the campaign mix upgrade and the base hero player pick. The packs weren't that good, but they weren't. The SBCs aren't super expensive. So if you have some fodder laying around, it's definitely something you can go ahead and do, and it's not going to break your bank. So nice SBCs. The weight on them was not too good. Continuing through content drop, I think we're going to be scrolling for a little bit. No, we're not. We got Michael Ballack. This dude's hair is gorgeous. He cost, I think, just below 500k. I think it's like 495,000 coins. He is an 86, 87, and an 88 overall squad, and it's fairly decent value. It's not a bad card. If you want a midfielder that's an icon, it's pretty solid. So I think that's a pretty dub SBC from EA. And continuing through the rest of the content, we have another Black Friday challenge SBC. It should be popping up, and it gives a mega pack. Pretty decent for trading as well. And then the last SBC was Mangala, really solid. I mean, look at this card. Look at this card. Medium high work rates, 2-star skills, 4-star weak foot. I mean, who cares about that really? But 85 pace for a center back. He costs like 8k. It's an 82 overall squad. You are crazy if you don't do this. Fodder wise, an 86 for an 82 squad is ridiculous. But then useful wise, he's a pretty solid card. I know his league might not be the best. Liga Portugal, I think the only players you're going to have Ricardo Carvalho, Pepe, Di Maria, but no other like big standout players. So might be somewhat difficult to link league-wise, but he is French, so good SBC. You should definitely do it. Flash SBC. Seems like we're getting them, like I said, every 24 hours. I'm hoping we get another one tomorrow on Monday, but I have not seen any leaks so far. Let me know in the comments if you guys have seen any leaks for tomorrow on Monday. I was kind of going through Twitter trying to see if I could find anything, and I wasn't seeing too much. So if you guys have any leaks, let me know. Let us know in the comments. I don't know what Flash SBC is potentially going to be next, or if there even is another one. So that was content SBC wise. Did I get everything? Yes, I did. We got a new evolution today. We talked about this in the previous video, hero evolutions, and how the ones that fit it went up a ton. And it's actually decent. The upgrades on some of these they're decent. They're not crazy. It's not like, oh my God, this upgrade is insane. But the upgrades are pretty solid. But once again, with evolutions, always sell on the hype. You always want to sell on the hype because someone like here, we'll take a peek at some of them. We'll look at Bon Pastador and we'll look at Park Ji-sung. I think one of the only ones that held their value was Keane because he's the best one. He is the best one. So he may have even rose a bit more. No, he was 230. He was 230 before content, but he's risen back, I should say. Someone like Park Ji-sung, though, for example. He was up around 80, I believe. Yeah, pretty much 90,000 coins before the Evo dropped all the way down to 50k, but he has bounced back up. What else do we have? Capdevilla. You can just see. I'll just do these two. Has he started to rise back up? Let's see. Cap, how you doing? Was up at 140 and then dropped to almost 100K. So they've rebounded slightly. But once again, usually the peak is before the Evo comes out. You don't want to hold into an Evo coming out. But hey, if you do the hero player pick, keep an eye out on some of the cards, because maybe you don't want to choose the higher rated one. You might want to go with the lower rated one that you could be putting in this Evo. So there is the Evo. Did we get any objectives? I didn't even take a peek at that. I'll take a quick look. And then we'll get into the market. So I'm not even going to understand it. Mystery Nation. I don't even know what it is. Yeah, I'm not even going to look through this because I'm not going to have any idea what I'm looking at. I haven't been looking in the objectives for a couple days. So let's talk about the market, fodder. I always tell you guys, Sunday is the market low. We talked about how fodder, we'd probably have a nice little low point around squad battles. 82s got really low, 83s got really low. And potentially tonight, Sunday night, we'll be able to pick up some fodder again. So fodder is up in price. Higher rated fodder is up in price because of the icon, because of the hero, because of the 87 plus campaign. But if I go cheapest player by rating, you can kind of see the prices. So 84s, we were easily getting these for like 3K. They're starting to push 4K. Our 85s that were around 6K are over 7K. Our 86s that were 10K, we were getting for below that. They're pushing 12K. All the high rated fodder is doing good. 82s are still chilling below 1,000 coins. I told you guys, once Sunday is done, all the supply from lightning rounds, everything, once that supply is gone, these cards are easily going over 1,000 coins. It's the same thing that happened last week. They all went to pretty much 1,400 coins. Expect that again. You want to pick up these 82s. You want a very low risk, low budget investment that can close to double your coins. Just buy as many 82s as you possibly can and just constantly have them listed on the market. Have 182 overall cards at all times on your transfer list selling for 1,200 coins, 1,300, 14. Right now, I'd be selling them for 1,200. But then as we approach Monday, you're going to want to up your listing to 13, 1,400. And yeah, I expect these 82s to be super easy to make coins on for you low budget guys. 83s, they were down at 1,300 coins before content. If they can come back down in price to like 14, 1,300 coins again on bid tonight on Sunday. I had to sneeze. I don't have to sneeze anymore. 1-3, 1-4, even 1-5. I would expect these to be over 2,000 coins again. And that's all I'd probably be buying for fodder, just because the 84s, anything 84 and higher is up in price. The 82s and the 83s are really the only ones that are low. Now, one thing that you could maybe buy if you're on a higher budget is, I mean, meta cards on the market. We'll get into that in a second. Anything that's low, you buy Sunday night. You can buy Kyle Walker. You can buy Theo Hernandez. You can buy anything, and they usually rise. But another fodder type card you can maybe buy is Team of the Weeks, because these guys were, I think, like 38, 37K before content drop. And if you look at them now, they are around 30,000 coins. And that is because they are down in price. There was no Team of the Week requirement on Sunday, today. The hero didn't have it. The 87 plus campaign didn't have a Team of the Week requirement. So these are still required. They're required in, I believe, the icon. They're required in the 83 times 10 refreshing 3 times, repeatable 3 times every single day. So tomorrow on Monday, these could go back up to around 35, maybe 36. Also, who knows? Maybe we get an SBC on Monday, because for the past few weeks, every Monday, every Tuesday, we've been getting some sort of gamble SBC, whether it's 84 Road to the Knockout or Trailblazer pack, or a 85 double, 84 triple, stuff like that. So we could be getting another SBC tomorrow on Monday. I would guess we get something. I mean, Monday, Tuesday are usually decent content days, so expect content. If you want to take a gamble, you can on these Team of the Weeks, but if they don't get required, they're coming down in price. It's as simple as that. They don't get required, they go down in price. They get required, they'll go up. So it's going to depend on what we get for an SBC. I don't think you'll have to worry about losing too much if they don't get required, just because the 83 plus times 10 that everyone wants to do requires a Team of the Week, and it's repeatable 3 times. So that's 3 Team of the Weeks. So I don't think you'd have to worry about losing coins too much, but they wouldn't go up a crazy amount if they don't get required. So I just wanted to throw out Team of the Weeks right there. We talked about fodder. It's going to start rising Monday, Tuesday. I've had people coming into the stream being like, Teddy, why aren't my cards rising? Why is fodder down? Specifically like 82, 83, 84s have started to rise. This is insane. I have never seen this many packs in my life. It has been, I wake up in the morning, there's lightning rounds. I'm watching Arsenal play, there's lightning rounds. I'm eating lunch, there's lightning rounds. I go to bed, there's lightning rounds. There's just packs all weekend. The supply has not stopped. It hasn't. It's just non-stop supply. So because of that supply, our fodder has, stayed fairly low. Last year, everything just continued to rise after Friday, but so far this year, it's just been non-stop packs. And I mean, look at all these packs. I can't even keep track. We were talking about this on stream. We were like, hey guys, are there any packs that haven't come out yet? And we have no idea because there were a bunch of packs leaked in the code. I don't even know pack-wise what has to come out. It's too much. There are so many packs. It's insane. Also, for the guy in my video that said, hey, yo, Teddy, I got, what is it, OCD or something? I need you to open those 10 coin packs and 30 coin packs. I can't. I have pretty much 2,000 cards in this list. So I wish I could, but I can't. So that's fodder. Oh, I should mention with fodder as well. When are we selling it? Tuesday. I'm selling my fodder Tuesday. No matter what, I'm selling all of my fodder on Tuesday, and I actually don't think I need to worry about it. Tuesday, Wednesday is the sell day. Tuesday, Wednesday is the sell day for fodder. I was saying I wanted to sell all of my cards Tuesday because best of team of the week potentially expires Wednesday. That's what I was thinking, but I just looked right here. You can see my webcam's in the way. Best of team of the week player items available 4 days, 18 hours. So that's not expiring on Wednesday. That should be on Friday with the rest of the other promo cards, Thunderstruck, best of. So they're all expiring on Friday. So I'm actually Tuesday, Wednesday selling our fodder. That's the day to do it. And then it's always after Wednesday content drop, you have like 1 to 2 hours when fodder is going to peak, and then it starts to drop as we approach rival rewards, as we approach marquee matchups on Thursday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, selling our fodder. Let's talk about the market in general. Guys, I always say this, Sunday is the market low. We're already starting to see cards go up in price. We do sometimes see a drop later on in the night, Sunday night, as people finish up foot champs and sell off their teams a little bit, but we are seeing some rebounds right now. Like Jolinton, this guy's going up a decent amount. He was just 33,000 coins earlier at content. You can see right here, and he's already pushing 38,000 coins. I would not be surprised if a lot of these cards, especially the ones that won, just continue to rise. Emre Can, he's getting an upgrade. He's down in price. He was up at 79, he was down at 67. Maybe you can still pick up an Emre Can for around 67K on a snipe. I know Gabby Jesus was down at 165. He's 170 right now. Maybe try to get a cheap Gabby Jesus. Yeah, I think these cards are going to do very good out of packs, especially the ones that have already maybe gotten an upgrade, that have maybe easy games coming up. They're a really good team. Looks like they're going to be winning. So I know Bernardo Silva didn't win, but he's Manchester City. There's going to be hype around this card. He'll probably go up in price. How much was he down at? He was down at almost 70K. The dude's already up in price. A lot of cards have already rebounded, but we'll probably still see a bit of a rise going into content drop tomorrow on Monday. Now, I would not hold stuff going into content drop on Monday. Usually, if content's not good Monday, we can start to see stuff continue to rise, and that's very common. But I don't trust EA. Tomorrow is Monday. It is Cyber Monday. For all we know, they could just do another just ridiculous amount of lightning round packs, continued supply into Monday, and I just wouldn't want to risk that. So whatever you do buy, you have a team, you have investments. The safe play would be to sell. Like here, where's my team at? The safe play when I finish my games is to sell my team. This isn't my team. I just had to get the points from rivals foot champs, because I had to qualify, and now I got to play all 20 games. It's gonna suck. Selling this team: Bonmati, Koundé. I gotta sneeze. This sneeze is gonna haunt me this whole video. Theo Hernandez, all those cards I'm selling before content drop on Monday. Now, maybe the Thunderstruck cards could just continue to rise. They are live, so live cards do really well. If they do drop. If you picked up a good card, they'll rise eventually. You wouldn't have to worry about it. Like someone like totw, I believe totw is, I think she already got her upgrade, so she'll be going to a 91. If we go on Flipin and look at 91 overall cards, I don't think this is like a crazy investment. I'm just saying you could stock one of them, keep her in your club maybe. 91 overall cards are 72,000 coins. She is 68k, but she's live, so she could continue to upgrade to a 92. Just throwing it out there. I don't think it's a crazy investment, but just maybe something you could stock, because then if she goes to a 92, what's the cheapest 92? 100,000 coins, but that's, you're gonna have to wait a little bit because she needs to get 3 wins to reach that second upgrade. But yeah, these are all live cards. Just try to look for the ones that have maybe won their game, came down in price after their win, and you can hold as we approach their upgrades. That's all I'll say with those cards. It's Sunday, market low, stuff rises. It's already risen. If you see a dip, if we see another dip, I'm filming this video a little earlier than usual. If we see a little bit of a dip on the market Sunday, tonight, as people start to sell off their cards, I'd buy that dip for sure. And that is my take on the market and selling before content drop to be safe. We went over fodder. I don't want to talk too much about that. I will say when I finish my foot champs, and I might just sell my cards when I finish foot champs, not wait till tomorrow morning, and then put all my coins into 82s, because I think 82s, I mean, it's so simple. It's so stupid. I'll see how fodder bids are. I always tell you guys, you want to see how fodder is, try some filters that might pop up with a lot of fodder. Something like this should be 85 to 87 overall cards. And you search, if you can get good deals on bid, give it a shot. Try this filter out. I mean, I'm looking right now, it might be really solid. I probably shouldn't have given that away, but yeah, if you're watching this video, give it a try, see if you can get some bids. What you want to do is just bid on every single card, and then until you're maxed out, and then you come here and you try to outbid everybody and get a good deal. That's how I got this 88 overall card for 9,300 coins, but they got stuck. I've won a bunch of cards though. Like you can win a ton of cards for really cheap just doing this method. It's very easy, hopping on bids. And yeah, 82s as well. You can go 700, 750, min buy now, 900. If you want to go max price 850, that'll pop up with 83s. That's up to you. If you're doing just strictly 82s, 700, 750, and you should get a bunch of them to pop up. You see, I made it 850, so 83s are going to pop up, and there you go. Couple bidding filters for you guys. Knock yourselves out. Try to make some coins. Expected content tomorrow, Monday, potentially Cyber Monday. Upgrade SBCs. We always get upgrade SBCs on Monday, like a player pick, upgrade pack type thing, like an 80+ upgrade, but there's so many. It's going to be interesting. I don't know exactly what we're getting. If there's Champions League, we could be getting Champions League marquee matchups. EA have been releasing a lot of Champions League marquee matchups lately. And a potential mini release again where we get 5 new players. I forgot to show you guys the 5 new players of today, actually. They're not bad. The 5 new players of today, we're going to click new players right here, was Campbell, Titty, Fakir, Frimpong, and Hemp. Those were the new players. They're pretty decent. Show their stats right there, and they're expensive. They're pretty decent and they're expensive. I bet overnight flips on these cards are going to be pretty solid. I actually should have watched these. I completely forgot about them, because when you look up the Thunderstruck promo, they don't pop up because they're the mini release cards. But let's see, how is Fakir doing? These are going to be a very interesting flip into the night. I'm actually going to watch these, I think. So I'm gonna keep an eye on them. Maybe they get rare overnight and people want to try them out and they rise into Monday. But yeah, that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions, comment section down below, my trading Discord, my Twitch live stream description down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.